Here's Larkin. Rejected by Warren.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. And so here's Charlotte. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
And with the number of turnovers they had in that game, guys, it was going to be an uphill battle all the way.
Especially when you couple the turnovers with the soft defense they were playing. That's a losing combination.
The Hornets have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Some good numbers for Freak. Already with 8 points, and he's blocked a shot today as well.
And he's clearly showing off his smarts in a few ways today. That block just being one of them. Just a savvy basketball player.
Here's Brewer. That 3 off the mark. Charlotte's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. They've definitely hit that groove offensively.
They sure have, guys. I mean, really aggressive. And I like that posture and mindset. Stay aggressive.
Yeah, Greg, you like groove, don't you?
I do. Let's groove tonight, Kevin. And matter of fact, let's just stay in the attack mode that we're seeing from these guys. They're getting whatever they want.
Here's Larkin. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
Charlotte leading by 4. This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. Howard is out there with Trevor Booker. Then it's Patrick Beverly. Then it's Trevor Ariza. And it's Brewer in at the 2 spot. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Magic was simply terrific. He finished with 48 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. Overall, just an incredible bonus for his team as he made a big impact coming off the bench.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance.
Yeah, that's certainly one that we'll be talking about here for a long time.
I'd say it would make it to his greatest hit spot. No doubt about it.
And Lamb kicks to Kid Gilchrist. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there. Just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
He hits the second from the line. Stolen by Warren. The pass to Kaminsky. There's the dish to Warren. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Kevin, here we can get a look at Charlotte and what kind of numbers they've put up these last 10 games. 5th in steals, 7th in free throw percentage. And they haven't concerned themselves too much with running the fast break. I mean, they're still in the top half of the league when it comes to scoring in transition, but that's not their focal point.
And that ranking in the steals category, airtight perimeter defense, is one of the things that makes this team go. Their aggressiveness, for me, sets them apart.
And slam dunk by Lamb.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly.
And the foul called on Freak. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Charlotte.
Nicholas Batum.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Beverly. And he gets it to go. Beverly's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, that shot was made possible by the work Dwight Howard did.
Side Kid Gilchrist. And that'll do it for the first.
Well, guys, I'm here with...
To more. Warren's checked in for Nicholas Batum. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Williams down low with Jefferson. Jeremy Lamb out there with Warren. And it's Kid Gilchrist in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Williams a screen. 4 on the clock. Shoots it up. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Now, here's Beverly, defended by Warren, and it's Ariza in the corner. And it's off from three-point range.
Well, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
There's a screen by Modi Yunus. Harden kicks to Beverly. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Beverly's got 15 points.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
That's tipped. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Now, here's Warren, guarded by Harden. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got the lead up to 7 now for the Hornets. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Hornets.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
You know, adding on to that, you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game.
Outside, Kid Gilchrist. Some nice pass in here by Charlotte. Shot clock at 6. Passes it to Lamb. Here's Warren. Can't hit, so Houston will take it the other way. Oh, and the dunk by Ariza.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
It's Kid Gilchrist on the wing. Pass to Warren. The tray. Ariza with the rebound.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track. And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim unabated in stride.
CPU.
And this group gives us a second look at the shooting guards leading their position in steals over the last 10 games. Fifth on the list, James Harden.
And both the hand speed and general quickness of the players on that list are outstanding. Those are the qualities you need to be an effective perimeter defender.
And at shooting guard is where you'll usually find the team's best defender, and this group illustrates that clearly and perfectly. These fellas play the best on-ball D that you'll see in the NBA. He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Over in the corner, Lamb dishes it to Warren. Screen by Jefferson. Feeds it to Kid Gilchrist. The Rockets another fast break opportunity here. Up again. Jefferson with the rebound. The Hornets have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Right side, Kid Gilchrist. Now, here's Warren. Defended by Beverly. 5 on the clock. Warren kicks to Jefferson.
And let's take a look at Michael Kid Gilchrist's numbers. He's been in good form here the last few weeks. Averaging about 11 points, 9 rebounds, and 2 assists. And some pretty good numbers, guys. He's certainly making a contribution.
Better than expected. He still has a ways to go, but I like what I'm seeing right now.
And the first one drops.
Their biggest problem is dealing with Al Jefferson. He has 9 points, and he's made 3 shots at the foul line.
And you've got to take care of business at the free throw line, not just getting there, but converting.
Charlotte making a switch here. Lee's checked in. Jones checked in for Houston. Brewer comes in for Trevor Ariza. Harden against Lee. Harden kicks to Beverly. There's the triple. Off the mark for the 4th time this game. He is 7 for 11 now.
Can't seem to find the range here in the second. He did a great job in the first, hitting 3 from outside.
Stolen by Warren. Kicks to Kid Gilchrist. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. You look at Chicago. They're looking extremely sharp right now. Poised in the top spot and playing very well. And, of course, Charlotte just way behind.
And checking out Charlotte, their season has been exactly the kind of misadventure their fans were afraid it might be.
Yeah, it's been ugly. I mean, we knew things were going to have to fall in the perfect place for them to contend, but nothing did.
Free throw drops for Kid Gilchrist. And some changes here for the Hornets. Cody Zeller's checked in for Jefferson. And it's Kaminsky in for Splitter. Trevor Booker, he's checked in now for Houston. Shane Larkin comes in for Patrick Beverly. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play.
Or
you
just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
The Rockets have shot 3 of 5 at the foul line. Here's Warren, 13 points in the game. To the paint, Kaminsky, the pass to Kid Gilchrist. Now, here's Warren. Defense right on him. Can't cash in from close range.
Tell you what, as well as he shot in the last quarter, Kevin, it's a total flip here in this one. He just can't get anything to go in the basket.
Here's Larkin. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It goes on Cody Zeller.
See, look at what Larkin has done so far. He has 12 points, and he's knocked down a pair of 3-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
And that one falls for Larkin. Larkin hits them both. Hornets trail by 3. Warren with the ball. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Lets it go with the 3. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, it's been a really good game for sure. I mean, it looks like it's going to stay tight throughout.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
And the basket by Jones.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
Here's Warren, and he jams it with authority.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
Booker. It's hauled in by Warren.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
He feeds it to Kaminsky. Warren kicks to Kaminsky. 6 on the shot clock. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
I am not.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
That free throw good from Warren. And the Hornets making a change here. Batum's checked in. Both free throws good from Warren. Rockets trail by 4. Screen by Jones. Here's Larkin. Hits the front of the rim and out. For Charlotte, they've gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime. Shooting 8 of 15. It's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. Andrew Beverly, he's checked in for Houston. Now, here's Warren. Defended by Beverly. Stolen by Beverly. And it's Houston on the break. Beverly with the ball. That's good. Beverly's got 6 in the quarter.
Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
And now just a one-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Outstanding play in the open court.
Pick by Zeller. Warren dishes to Zeller. And he drops it in from the low post. Zeller's got 8 points.
Just too dominant in the low post to let him have the ball in that close.
Really simple opportunity for him. I mean, that's his bread and butter there. Well, he's an undersized center, but he more than makes up for it with some serious leaping ability.
Now, here's Warren. Defended by Beverly from the
Shooter.
And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Capella's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Unloads from 13. And the shot by Warren, no good. The Rockets trail. And Beverly kicks to Brewer to tie. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's on Nicholas Batum.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got in good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Rockets have shot 75% of the stripe, 6 of 8.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And this year they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
And it's tied up with that one.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Warren the pass to Zeller. Kaminsky dishes to Batum. There's the pick. 5 to shoot. Here's Warren from beyond the arc and then some. Warren's got 25 points in the game.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And Beverly kicks to Jones.
Oh,
hand on it.
What?
There's 37 seconds left here in the third quarter. The offensive rebound.
Well, he won't miss many of those.
Take down.
Especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
But he stays with it. Now the feed to Capella. Now here's Beverly, covered by Warren, and he gets the bucket. He's got 21.
That is an elegant move to drop in the floater there, guys.
Charlotte in the lead.
Nah, do it to him.
Zeller setting the pick for Warren. He got it up.
Fadeaway game.
Woo! Just when it looked like the third quarter was over, they go and do that.
Burger.
They pin 3 more points on the lead in the cruelest of fashion.
And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. Some changes for Charlotte. Cody Zeller's checked in for Jefferson. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist comes in for Splitter. And Warren subbed in for Nicholas Batum.
You do nothing.
The Rockets also changing it up. Jones checked in for Ariza. And it's Trevor Booker in for Patrick Beverly. And so in the game for the Rockets. Cody Ennis and Howard the post pair. Harden out there with Booker. And it's Jones in at the 3-slot. Houston making some changes. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Jones. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Booker. Charlotte has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Now, here's Warren. Defended by Beverly, picked by Zeller. Warren the pass to Zeller. Knocks it loose. Lamb dishes to Kidd-Gilchrist. The 3.
Shoot it.
By Harden. Rockets have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. And he gets it to go.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And shoot, why wouldn't he? I mean, guys, they're filling it up with ease, executing, getting quality shots. I mean, this is fun to watch.
And guys, they put the defense on the defensive. It's as if the defenses have just given up.
Yeah, you know, the pace has only picked up the deeper we've gotten into this
game,
which is remarkable. It speaks to the endurance and stamina of these teams, and it's also been a lot of fun to watch.
I think, Clark, we can expect a dramatic end to this one.
Well, 8 lead changes would have you thinking that would be the case.
Yeah, and no quit by either side, guys. Neither team willing to give any ground.
With the jam.
How about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play.
He's shooting.
Has to build some momentum.
And with that, the Hornet lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Beverly.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Warren kicks to Kidd-Gilchrist. Doubled by Howard.
Oh, I'm getting doubled.
Zeller passes to Lamb. Here's Warren.
Deep.
The offensive rebound.
And just because you can make it from outside doesn't mean you need to live there.
Not that far out anyway, Greg.
We're foul.
Shot than that. Take a look at what Beverly's been doing. He's got 26 points, and he's added to his numbers by hitting 4 shots from the 3-point line.
And really now you can tell the defense starting to have second thoughts in terms of how they're going to play him. That's 12 points from long range.
And the second free throw, good.
Right, let's get it.
You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
Picked by Zeller.
Shooter.
The
What?
Shot misses. And it's Houston the other way.
And they
let
haven't
that
been
man
able
score.
to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still
Right,
close.
time
But
to
with their
clean
tough
up
play on the
fire.
board,
I'm about to do
we're
it.
certainly seeing the effort.
The first free throw is good.
And they're having a lot of trouble at the line today, and unfortunately, it's the kind of day we've seen this team have a lot.
And good on the second, so he
Coach
makes them
saying, yeah,
both.
we lost. Straight up.
All right, Sarah, now enter the court for your viewing entertainment. The Hornets dance team. Make some noise.
Charlotte trailing. And here is Warren. Three-pointer. Matajunas grabs the miss.
Kevin, he's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he'd be better off trying something else.
And that one's good. Beverly's got 17 now, just in the second half.
Has he risen to the challenge down the stretch, or what? 3 or 4 here in the fourth.
And Lamb kicks to Warren. Ariza brings the double. Warren with the ball. And it's Howard picking him up. Clock at 6. No good from Lamb.
And trying to come up with the highlight reel finish, somebody forgot to finish it.
Here's Harden. And Houston again with the bucket.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
1:37 left in the fourth quarter of this one. That's good. The Houston lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Warren.
The defender there in the neighborhood, but not quite close enough. Good shot.
Harden outside. Screen by Howard. Harden gets to Beverly. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Beverly's got 32 points.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense. And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
The Hornets shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Shoots. It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
He's really stepped it up this quarter. Looks like he's determined to get them out of this hole all by himself.
Now here's Harden, defended by Warren.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he does get the second one. And that puts them up by 5.
And not as productive a trip as you would like, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position.
Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3. Huge shot there, and the crowd, Clark, knows it.
Complete euphoria there, Kevin. They're going crazy.
You gotta love hearing a crowd get this fired up.
To the inside, here's Howard, buries it.
Really just continuing to increase the lead. This one should be easy for the rest of the way.
Yeah, and you know, Greg, at this late stage, a lead like that, it has a team really feeling quite good about itself, and deservedly so.
We've got 22 seconds left in the game. And the shot by Warren, no good. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Yeah, but Greg, they didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And the second of 2 is good. That increases their lead to 6. Here's Warren. From deep 3-point range, Dwight Howard grabs the board. And now we've got...
On some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills, and I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you so, but still so. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the I ain't holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keep scrolling to.
TV postseason.
Our defense will be a little too much for them.
It's better to win.
Lose is not an option.
You want to be on the cover. You want to be the best.
The game just kicked off.
I'm excited to play. I feel the adrenaline going.
This makes me want to try to compete for $250,000.
TV postseason.
Our defense will be a little too much for them.
I'm just ready to win.
Lose is not an option.
You want to be on the cover. You want to be the best.
The game.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll watch the Charlotte Hornets in this one as they go up against the Boston Celtics. Looking at Boston, they lost Game 1 in this matchup earlier this season. They'll see them 4 times in all, looking to even the series with a win tonight. Al Jefferson played for several teams in his NBA career, but no matter what uniform he has on, he is a load, a real handful, Kenny.
Well, he could shoot the mid-range, Ernie, and that's probably his biggest asset. And, you know, then he could take you down on the block. That's probably one of his bread and butter moves. I like his jump hook, though, because when he goes to that, it creates space in the lane and allows guys to offensive rebound as well.
You know, my nickname for him is Baby Fundamentals, has tremendous feet work in the post. And Ernie, believe it or not, he has a deceptive quickness to get his shot up before the defense sets up.
Great footwork, too.
Yeah. Do you have a nickname for everybody?
Right.
What's Ernie's nickname?
What's my nickname?
The Godfather of television.
I like that.
That does it for us.
Been around a long time, Ernie.
Thank you for tuning in.
You're a friend of mine, Ernie.
See you later.
And a look at the lights of Charlotte, North Carolina, sparkling in the sky. Just stunning. Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg alongside. And our sideline reporter tonight is Doris Burke.
Charlotte ball.
It's part of becoming a legend. Gotta start off small.
The Celtics have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. On the floor for Boston, Thomas is the point with Bradley into his side. Mickey out there with Jay Crowder. And it's Sullinger in at the pivot spot.
Oh, fadeaway,
in the middle.
I feel you.
And the basket by Thomas.
What a move. Came out of the spin, stopped and popped. That is impressive.
The Hornets trail. Warren with the ball. Coming in off a 41-point performance last game out. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
The Celtics working the ball around now. Sullinger with a screen for Thomas. Sullinger outside. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Really nice dime dropping there. Playmaking ability is exactly what you get from Isaiah Thomas.
Now, here's Warren. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Celtics have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Crowder with it. And Batum picks him up defensively. Shots good by Mickey.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
All right, Charlotte, now entering the court for your music entertainment. The Hornets Speed Team. Make some noise.
And here's a look at the stats for Sullinger. He's really stood out for them over the past month. Averaging about 11 points, 9 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he's been a rock in the middle for them over that stretch of games. Dominating the glass is his trademark.
And when you look at those rebounds, they have a cumulative effect on the opponent. His effort wears them down physically and mentally.
Bang time.
Warren with the ball. Thomas is on it. And it's Warren with the jam.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
It's Jefferson, top of the key. Here's Lamb.
Shooter.
And Charlotte again with the bucket. Here's Thomas. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Magic in Orlando.
And don't forget about his playmaking in that game either. I mean, he did a great job of attacking the D and creating opportunities for both himself and his teammates.
Oh, my God.
And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. He showed up every night and some noteworthy performances over the last month. 2nd in scoring, 8th in steals, and he's in the top 10 in field goal percentage. Really able to power his way to the bucket and finish through contact.
And what he's doing right now, I mean, carving up defensive schemes at will. Boy, it's just a beautiful thing to watch.
Cody Zeller's checked in for Charlotte. Lee comes in for Lamb. Jefferson kicks to Warren.
Oh!
Platoon passes to Warren.
Good God.
Picked by Zeller.
And one.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And let's quickly jump to the 2K leaderboard to find out which point guard.
Can I catch that man slipping? I had a question out there, Tom. What happened? Look at these teammates. Oh my God. Oh my. Oh, he breakdancing. Hold on, I got you. Oh, he fell again.
Guards have been the highest scorers over the last month. Freak is 2nd. And of course, Isaiah Thomas.
Well, this is a collection of maybe the most well-rounded players in our league. I mean, to see those kinds of scoring numbers from the point guard position is crazy.
Yeah, and that's the age we're living in right now. I mean, it's not uncommon to see a point guard lead his team in scoring, which used to be almost unheard of. And these guys here are all capable of carrying the scoring load for their team on any given night.
And the Hornets making a change here. Splitters checked in. There's the screen. Thomas goes in. Not enough on that one as it misses. Last game for the Celtics, it was a loss to the Magic in Orlando.
Yeah, foul trouble early on, I thought, set the tone in that game, and it just made it difficult for them to get over the hump.
Yeah, it really got them out of sync, and that hurt them big time. Forced them to go much deeper into their bench than they would have liked to.
Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
Rozier, he's checked in for Isaiah Thomas. Now, here's Warren. Tight defense on him. Olynyk with the steal.
Could he not? Still his mojo.
Pass to Smart. Here's Rozier to end the drought.
No.
And it's sent back by Warren. They recover it.
No.
Crowder, the pass to McClung. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Hornets leading by 3. Now we'll go to DB, who had a chance to talk with head coach Brad Stevens. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, the crucial aspect for them in his mind is going to be making things tough inside for their opponent. He said they're physical, they like to mix it up. If we don't respond in kind, they'll push us around, and we'll get bullied all game. Back to you.
All right, Doris, thanks. And the wide-open shot from Warren from outside off the mark. Celtics trail by 3. Passes it to McCloud. Crowder with it. He's picked up by Lee. Crowder, the pass to McCloud. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Warren.
Still a live city coming on?
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And the dunk by Zeller.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now, they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life.
Feeds to Olynyk. Shot clock at 6. Shoots a fader. And Splitter pulls it down. Charlotte leading by 5. To the middle.
Oh, didn't you love that? That worked.
His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting the ball in the paint like this.
Here's Olynyk. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Boy, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one.
Now here's Crowder. He's covered by Zeller. Olynyk the pass to Rozier. Now here's Crowder. Defense right on him. Olynyk with it, and Zeller picks him up defensively.
Uh-oh, locked down.
Here's Crowder, and it's sent back by Warren, and he gets it back. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Zeller, he's checked in for the Celtics. Now Warren, 6 points for him. Pass to Zeller, out to Lee. Charlotte moving the ball around. Here's Warren. Rebounded by Smart.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
And he gets the bucket.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a one-footer. Come on now.
46 seconds left in the first.
Pick and roll, pick and roll.
Warren kicks to Lee, and stolen by Zeller. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Nice shot by Smart.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
And here is Warren. Picked by Zeller. Warren kicks to Lee. Lets it go with a three. And that one's good. And the Hornets lead by 5.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
The feed now to Crowder. Batum with the steal.
Uh-oh.
The shot, no good. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Hornets ahead, ending the first quarter on a 15-6 run. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And Celtics head coach Brad Stevens lured away from a...
The only hard part of that decision is leaving a place that you really loved for 13 years. I couldn't have left without knowing that it was a place that we were going to stay together and really commit to a process together. And I was sold on that, and I continue to be sold on it.
I wonder if Coach Brad Stevens feels like he's recruiting another college class with all those draft picks boxed in his stockpile.
Well, I don't know how he would address that question, but I do know he's feeling real good about his decision. I mean, taking the Celtics to the playoffs in just his second season, I mean, I think he's one of the bright coaching stars in the NBA today. It was the NBA's game and college basketball's loss when he moved on to the Celtics.
Well said. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for Charlotte.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Yeah, another thing they've done well, guys, a lot of steals in the first half, really getting after it defensively.
Kidd, Gilchrist, and Williams are at the forward spots. Jeremy Lamb out there with Warren, and it's Kaminsky in at the 5 spot. So that's the Hornets 5. There's the dish to Thomas. And so he draws the foul on the shot. Got tripped to the line to shoot 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Making noise.
That free throw good from Isaiah Thomas. Boston making a switch here. Mickey's checked in. And both free throws good for Thomas.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Warren kicks to Kidd Gilchrist. He dishes it to Warren. Over in the corner, Lamb. The pass to Warren. 5 to shoot.
Uh-oh.
Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
There as he increases the lead.
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
And the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Big body.
The defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
Kid Gilchrist off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
Dishes it to Smart. He feeds it to Zeller.
Where's my man?
The Hornets pull it in. A tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
And that was one of the few times that you'll see a team just lack fight defensively in losing that game.
Yeah, and I know their fans may not want to hear it, but the reality and the truth is the defensive end of the floor was not what it needed to be in terms of effort.
Oh, come on.
And he gets it to go. And the Hornets lead by 9.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Smart kicks to Bradley. Zeller with it. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Pass to Thomas.
Oh, I got picked.
And he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot. Thomas got 4 points now in the quarter.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
I gotta get picked up.
Well, you know your low post players are going to take a lot of trips to the foul line. So it helps to have big men who can drain free throws like this group can. Well, you look at Williams, the best in the NBA. You put him on the line, and it's nearly automatic.
Yeah, he's got a great rhythm and form at the foul line. Sometimes we don't see that in the big fellas, but he is automatic up there.
Yeah, just call him Mr. Sure Thing. He's developed a really nice, consistent free throw stroke. And it's good to see somebody destroying that myth that big guys can't make their free throws. No hack-a-shack here.
Out left to the wing. Now here's Smart. Not a lot of room. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And let's take a look at Michael Kidd-Gilchrist's numbers. Some nice work from him over the last 10 games. He's averaging 10 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 2 assists. And this is the kind of strong, steady play you like to see. He's earning his keys and helping them win games.
And guys, they're finally getting the consistency they wanted to see from him. Look for that to continue.
Thomas dishes to Sullinger. They set the pick. Outside Bradley. To the right side.
Don't let him shoot. Please don't.
Sullinger with a screen for Bradley. He used that pick to get in close. Bradley's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand to get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
Celtics making a switch here. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Rockets had a huge game. He ended with 41 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. He really was the second unit for his team in a great performance, guys.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game.
Assist.
And it's Kidd-Gilchrist penetrating. And the shot by Warren, no good. Celtics trail by 7. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
For Charlotte, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Screen by Jefferson. Warren the pass to Kidd-Gilchrist. Now, here's Warren. He's guarded by Thomas.
Thank you. Bam.
And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Got him.
Bradley against Kid Gilchrist.
I know.
And it's Bradley off the drive. Steps back and trains the jump shot. Now it's just a 3-point Hornets lead.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending.
I'm about to take it.
Outside Thomas. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Kaminsky.
Lob. Why did you
Here's
stop?
Jefferson. It's stolen by Sullinger.
I don't understand.
Now here's Smart. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. There's the double team with Warren, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. For Boston, they have hit half their free throws in this one, going 3 of 6 so far.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be...
And we've reached... And the second half about to start here in just a few moments. Kaminsky is checked in for Charlotte. Warren comes in for Nicholas Batum. And the Celtics also making a change. Olynyk is checked in for Mickey. On the court for the Celtics. Thomas is the point with Bradley to his side. Jared Sullinger is out there. And it's Crowder in at the small forward position.
I like it.
And folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling
Oh, my God, buddy.
for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size. Amazing aerial skills.
He's perfect from the line this time.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Oh,
Stolen
no.
by Thomas.
Oh, my God. I didn't need that at all.
Kicks it out to Bradley. Puts it up from 15. Can't get it to go. And Charlotte will go the other way with
Not stop running.
Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. That's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. Crowder with it. He's picked up by Lamb. Sullinger with a screen for Bradley. He kicks it to Crowder. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Crowder's got his second basket of the night. Hornets leading by 4. Here's Warren. He's got 12. There's the pick. 6 to shoot.
And 1.
And it's Bradley with the rebound.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
And the foul called on Freak. That'll be his second foul of the game. 13 foul. Up top, Crowder. He's covered by Kid Gilchrist. Crowder kicks to Olynyk. 6 on the shot clock. Nice ball movement by Boston. And the shot is good. The Hornet lead has been cut down to just 1 on the basket from Crowder. The Hornets have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, certainly. Screen by Jefferson.
Sticking too much.
Now, here's Warren. He's guarded by Thomas. Now Warren. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. And here comes Thomas leading the fast break. Tipped away. It's stolen by Jefferson.
Here.
Warren with the ball. Now Thomas defending.
Space.
Screen by Jefferson. There's a good screen. Now here's Warren. He's tightly guarded, trying to get back on track. Kaminsky, he trains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Hornets lead by 3.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Some changes for Charlotte. Splitters checked in for Jefferson. Zeller comes in for Kaminsky. And Lee's subbed in for Lamb. And here is Warren. 12 points for him.
Oh.
Outside, Kid Gilchrist. Warren dishes to Splitter.
Oh, my God.
Kelly Olynyk. That's his second personal foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for your Hornets, shooting 2, Thiago.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw.
Yeah, that's a big miss right there. Now only a 1-point lead.
The Celtics have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Thomas goes in for the lead.
No,
Count the basket and the foul. It goes on Cody Zeller.
Obviously, they're evenly matched teams on the inside. The rebound numbers are very even.
Yeah, impressive effort from both on the backboard.
Now, here's Warren. He's guarded by Thomas. Warren, good. Warren's got it all tied up now for Charlotte.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Smart kicks to Thomas. Good, and Smart gets the assist. 27 points for Isaiah Thomas.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Greg, they keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
Now, here's Warren. He's guarded by Thomas. Fires the three. And the shot by Warren, no good. Here's the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 15-5 run. Here's Crowder.
Good God.
And again, with the triple.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing. Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last three, but it just wasn't in the cards.
He muscles it through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
The Celtics making a switch here. Zeller's checked in. Here's Warren. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And sometimes when you want something done, you got to do it yourself. That dunk's the shot in the arm they need to really cut into that lead.
Well, Greg, it certainly got everybody on their bench up and off their seats and cheering.
Yeah, that could be an instant momentum shift. That certainly was a rim record.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team. They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half has been nothing but success for them there.
Yeah, taking full advantage from the charity strike.
You know what? I'm about to go up.
Charlotte, Kaminsky is checked in for Zell.
Wow, this is crazy.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
With the Diesel and the Jet, this is Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll watch the Charlotte Hornets in this one as they go up against the Hawks in Atlanta. Well, for Atlanta, they've had a tough time over the last few weeks. 3-7 in their last 10 games. We'll see if they can make amends tonight. And as we come up to the midway point of the season, Kenny, we're seeing some of the veterans who started slower now picking up the pace.
Well, I think early on, a lot of times, if you've been in the playoff for some veterans, the early going in the season is a little mundane. But then as you start seeing the light at the tunnel, they don't pace themselves anymore. And you want to make sure that you're in playoff position to make something special happen at the end of the year.
Excellent use of the word mundane, by the way. How about you, Shaq?
Well, Monday, experience told me when you need to go hard and when you need to pull back. You know, the best veterans will be there when it matters the most.
That's mundane, not
okay,
Monday.
Yeah.
Like mundane Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Got it, my bad.
Two different things.
Here's Kevin Harlan.
They'll defeat their Eastern Conference rival going into this game. Well, the holidays always bring us some incredible NBA action. And that's certainly what we have in store for us today. This is Kevin Harlan. Joining me, Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and courtside Doris Burke. It's the first game back in Atlanta for the Hawks. On paper, you'd give them the edge, but
Freak.
Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And Charlotte, looking at who they've got, MKG and Zeller at the forward duo. Warren is out there with Batum. And it's Jefferson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Hawks have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Shooter kicks to Korver. Here's Bazemore. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Hornets have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Warren with the ball. Now defended by Korver. Now here's Warren. He's guarded closely. Misses in close. A chance now to go over to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Mike Budenholzer.
We talked about the impact players on these two teams, the ones who can take over a game single-handedly. And he told me that Michael Kidd-Gilchrist may already be in that category. He said he's a guy we've got to account for. He's just so relentless. If you're not ready to match his intensity level, he'll make you look bad. And Kevin, he said if they can limit his impact on the game, that will certainly help.
Thanks, Doris.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Picked by Zeller. And here is Warren. He's coming off a 16-point game against Boston.
And also give him credit for his ability to pass the basketball. He was always looking for the open man.
Schroeder with the ball. Picked up by Kidd-Gilchrist. Scott missing again.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Here's Warren. They get it again. And Jefferson gets it to go. Jefferson's got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Okay, Atlanta, let's keep it going for your very own Atlanta Cheerleaders.
Over the last month, let's see how the Hornets performed, Kevin, in the NBA stats. 4th in free throw percentage, 7th in steals. And they also rank right there in the top 10 in fast break points. I mean, this is a really good transition team. They love to operate in the open court.
And talking about how consistent they've been at the foul line. So often it's an afterthought. But the good teams find a way to make teams pay for sending them to the free throw line. That's been a key all season.
Warren with the ball. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. The three gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
T kicks to Muscala beyond the arc. And Splitter pulls it down.
So far on the glass, it hasn't even been close.
Yeah, they're taking it to him. It feels like they've gotten every loose ball.
Here's Warren. And no good. And a chance to take the lead. Hawks shooting just 35% to start the game. Hornets with the rebound. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
And talk about a team that just never seemed to get into a rhythm offensively. It was just an ugly game to watch.
Yeah, that's an understatement. I mean, they didn't appear to have any kind of cohesiveness in terms of game plan. And they never figured out how to attack the defense in that one.
Here's Hawes. And that comes off the assist by Jeff T.
And how about that, responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Terrific little tay-to-tay going on right now. Back and forth. Here we go. It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. The three from Cephalosha. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Here's Warren. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Warren's got the game tied up here for the Hornets. Warren's gotten 3 baskets in 7 attempts from long range. Ramsey passes to Cephalosha. Teague with a clean look. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Teague's got his second basket of the game. And the wide open shot from Warren.
Oh my God. Let me run that back real quick. Please let me. Oh my God. Oh my God.
And it's the Hornets another 3.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
You can see that crossover.
And now, your Atlanta Hawks team.
And here's a group of players that have really been showcasing their versatility recently. The leading 3-point shooters among centers and power forwards over the last 10 games. And you take a look at Hawes, one of the best shooters in the NBA, top 5 in the league at this moment.
And the value of having a big man who can do what these guys can is that they draw bigger defenders out of the paint. You have to stay with them wherever they go.
And, you know, that opens up some wide lanes and paths to the bucket for their slashers, and they get a lot of room as a result to operate and penetrate. It's a huge benefit having a big fellow who can knock down 3.
So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack.
I didn't even press the button. I did not press triangle.
All the way over here.
Plant.
The Hawks trail by 3. They've got Cephalosha. Mike's got out there with Horford. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Teague in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Picked by Horford. Schroeder kicks to Horford. Hornets with the rebound. Victory eluded them last time in Atlanta when they faced the Hawks.
Really a resounding loss the last time they matched up. They got absolutely manhandled on the boards.
I don't see nobody to pay.
You know how it is. At some point, you just have to man up and play with a lot more aggressiveness and toughness and pride inside.
Yeah, it's just a smart shot taking advantage of the mismatch.
Well, with a stroke like that and the height advantage as well, mid-range J is almost a gimme.
There's a good screen. T kicks to Horford. And he goes in for the dunk.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on
Good
plays
God.
like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
I was about to try to dunk him for that.
With some arc, and with that, the Hornet lead is cut to just one on the basket from Schroeder.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Warren dishes to Lamb. Wide open. And there's another one for the Hornets. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Scott the pass to Teague. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And checking out numbers for Horford. A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. He's averaging 20 points, 9 rebounds, and just over 2 blocks. And he leads the way for them in the scoring department.
Always looking for a crease in the defense, poking, prodding, and manufacturing points.
Kent Bazemore is checked in for Thabo Cephalosha. Hornets have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Now, here's Warren. He's guarded by Schroeder. Now Warren. He's got 12. It's
I knew he was about to do it.
Passes to Bazemore for the 3.
You crazy.
Rebounded by Kaminsky.
The clear look at the hoop, he doesn't miss many of those.
Now, here's Warren. Defense is right there.
Move, man.
Move the ball. Stick it to front.
Here's Jefferson. Nice D from Scott. Hawks
Lately.
have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Schroeder with the ball. He's picked up by Lamb. Schroeder kicks to Scott.
He will shoot it.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And oh, here we go. Warren's
Lob
got the
to the
fast break
baby.
chance. And Lamb slams it home.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And guys, mark that play right there because that could be the one that leads to a surge to break this thing wide open.
Come on, I'm about to try to get heated. I don't got time for time out.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Take a look at the Hawks. They've managed to crawl down to the 9th best record in the conference. And, of course, the Charlotte Hornets, 3 games behind.
And right now for the Hawks, they've had their chances to kind of separate themselves from the pack this season, but so far they haven't been able to capitalize on those opportunities.
Hey, they're amongst a big group fighting for the bottom few playoff seeds, and that's going to continue all the way through the end of the season. I think they'll get in, but it won't be easy.
And foul hard that time. They'll get to the line and shoot 2. Frank Kaminsky picks one up. For Atlanta, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. That's good from Scott. Scott hits them both. Charlotte's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Celtics did some really solid work on the floor. He picked up 16 points and played
whoa.
down defense as
No.
well, causing havoc on both ends of the floor.
Yeah.
He was just too much to handle as he came off the bench to turn in a great outing, guys. They hope it continues.
Oh, thanks, Doris. He's got a lot of positives to take away from that game.
He really does. It was one of his better performances, and that's saying something because we've seen this guy have a lot of good ones.
And you'd have to imagine that he'll be out to build on it, to go one better here tonight. And checking out the game for free. He's got 13 points, and he's drained 4 3-pointers here as well.
And with more to come, you know, it wouldn't hurt to keep getting him the basketball.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
Screen by Jefferson. Fires the 3. And the Hornets miss again.
Well, after that great first quarter from outside, he's
okay.
cooled down here.
That puts them in the lead.
Can you play some defense? Like, step up.
Lead by 1.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
That's outstanding hang time improvisation right there.
For Charlotte, they have missed 4 of their 8 free throws up to this point. Things not really going their way at the line yet.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think
I try to look from behind. I be behind.
And we've reached.
Well, no doubting that was a rough second period for you guys. What are they doing that gave you so much trouble?
Stop.
Hey guys, settle down for a second. I noticed a couple of things from that first half. First of all, what's up with all the fouls? I appreciate your fire and we want to play aggressive defense, but we've got to dial it down a notch. The one place we've been wearing them down is on the offensive boards. Love how persistent we've been in tracking down those second chance opportunities. And when we get the ball, we can look to start the break if it's there for us. But I don't want to push it just because we have some ground to make up. We're facing a team that does a lot of things well. No surprise they gave us problems in the first half. Now it's our turn to show them what we do well.
And now, your Atlanta Hawks cheerleaders.
And the third quarter about ready to get underway. Freak really making a difference here.
And, you know, I'm not sure that he can continue to shoot the 3 as well as he has up to this point. He has been lights out.
You know, sometimes, Greg, you have those nights where...
Charlotte making a switch here. Warren's checked in. So it's the Hornets now. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Up next for them is the Pacers in Indianapolis. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. And Charlotte looking at who they've got. Kidd, Gilchrist, and Williams are at the forward spots. Jeremy Lamb out there with Warren. And it's Jefferson in at the 5. And it's Schroeder missing.
And he's already patted himself on the back and forgot to put the ball there in the basket.
Warren with the ball. Now defended by Korver. Now here's Warren. He's got 19. Here's Jefferson. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Kevin, let's look at where the Hawks stand in the NBA rankings right now. 4th in three-point field goal percentage. 8th in blocks. And they are in the top 10 in team points per game.
And you look at their three-point shooting, they put defenses in a tough position. You've got to protect the paint and still chase out to 25 feet from the hoop. No easy task.
The Hawks trail by 3. Here is Korver. 9 points in the game so far. Picked by Horford. Schroeder passes to Bazemore. Cans it from downtown. Bazemore's got it all tied up now for the Hawks.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
From deep. Charlotte again missing. Hawks have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Now, here's Warren. He's guarded by Schroeder. And here is Warren. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. Second shot opportunity. Well, we've got a moment here. The top free throw shooters in the league. Well, you look at Williams. Deadly on the stripes. Someone you do not want to foul.
I mean, he's not going to miss many foul shots. That's for sure. He is a machine when he gets to the charity stripe.
Both free throws good from Warren. Korver with it. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. There's a screen. Now here's Schroeder, covered by Warren. Shot clock at 6. Horford, no luck.
Not the best shot right there with the good defender draped all over you.
I agree with you. I mean, not the shot they were hoping for, but he can really cause problems with his defense.
Screen by Jefferson. Now, here's Warren. Guarded by Korver. Fires it up. Online from the top of the key. It's good from Warren. Warren's got 23 points.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
There's the double team with Warren. Back to Scott. Right wing. Launches a 3, and that one's good. Schroeder's got 5 points now in the quarter. And not even 3 quarters out of the way. So many lead changes.
One heck of a game. I mean,
they can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
He's enjoying every second of the park.
Listen, the fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Teague, he's checked in for the Hawks. Charlotte also making some changes. Cody Zeller comes in for Williams. And it's Lee in for Jeremy Lamb. Screen by Jefferson. Now, here's Warren. Tight defense on him. Pick by Zeller. Warren kicks to Lee. That's good from Jefferson on the assist by Lee. 14 points for Al Jefferson.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
You're right, Clark. Just continue to pound it in the paint and get those easy points inside.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
Now Warren, 23 points in the game. It's up a 3, and that one's good. Warren's got 10 points here in the second half.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Now here's Schroeder. He's guarded by Warren, and they'll keep possession. Horford. Good. Charlotte's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Now here's Warren. He's guarded by Schroeder. Now, here's Warren. 26 points for him. Releases. Al Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 4 rebounds in this game. The Hawks have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Bazemore dishes to Schroeder. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Kid Gilchrist has got 8 rebounds in this game. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Al Jefferson doing all sorts of things. He's got 14 points and a pair of blocks to go along with those.
And he's been standing tall when they needed it.
The Atlanta making some changes. Spencer Hawes is checked in for Horford. Muscala comes in for Scott. And Tavo Cephalosha subbed in for Kent Bazemore.
A moment here to check out some of the stats for Teague. He's averaging 15 points a game, 7 assists, and 3 rebounds. They're loving how he's running the show here. His sensational passing really breathing life into their offense.
You know, the scheme just seems to run much more smoothly when he's in the game because he knows where everybody is at all times.
And the Hornets making a change here. Kaminsky's checked in. Now, here's Warren. Tight defense on him. Picked his pocket. And here's Schroeder. 16 points for him. Here's Cephalosha. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Cephalosha's got 10 points in the game. For Atlanta, they come in off a loss to the Nets in Brooklyn.
You know, you hate to use this word, but I really felt like it was a sorry effort that they put forth on the defensive side.
Boy, that's pretty harsh from you, Greg, but you're right. I mean, too many times we saw them slow to set up and get on D or late on their rotation, and they paid a big price for it. That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, You know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Always an advantage when you can get out in the open floor. You get much better rhythm offensively. And this lead, I think, is headed up.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Some firepower, Clark, from this offense.
Yeah, Kevin, how about the air of confidence? I mean, they really look like they believe in what they're doing.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
Here's Warren. And again. The Hornets missing.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
There's a screen. Teague, the pass to Hawes. The three-pointer, no good. Hornets trail by 6. And they get it. And he drills it. Beautiful release there from Warren. Warren's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Atlanta's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Muscala, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. And the Hawks lead by 6. Charlotte has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. There's a minute 34 left in the third. And that one's good.
And all of a sudden, that three puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter.
They can't guard us on the perimeter.
And butt. Sweet butt.
Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Now here's Schroeder, covered by Warren. Hawes, no luck. Hornets trail by 3. For the tie. They get it again. Second shot opportunity. And it's finished off inside by Kaminsky. Kaminsky's got his first points of the game. Now here's Schroeder. He's covered closely. And there's the pass to Hawes. Now the feed to Schroeder. Hawks passing it around. Here's Muscala. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Frank Kaminsky picks one up. The first one falls. Splitters checked in for the Hornets. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throws. Beautiful to watch.
It's tipped. Cephalosha with the steal.
Not sure if they're aware of the 2-for-1 opportunity.
Well, they ought to be. I mean, that's basic basketball time management. You've got to be aware of your clock and your situation. That's a shot you've got to take if you're looking for the three-pointer. I mean, the defense was nowhere around.
No good from Lee.
Nice effort on the alley-oop, but probably not a good choice.
Yeah, it looked good initially, but then broke down just as quickly.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
Here's Warren. Gets it off and released it in time, but it's off the mark. Shots continuing to fall as
And now, your Atlanta Hawks.
welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter. Gilchrist, he's checked in for the Hornets. Warren comes in for Nicholas Batum. Hornets leading by 4. Teague and Korver are the guards. Cephalosha is out there with Horford, and it's Hawes in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Williams sets a screen for Warren. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
And you know what? His mind's playing tricks on him right now because he's not going to live that one down easily.
Atlanta making some changes. Scotty's checked in for Hawes. Ken Bazemore comes in for Cephalosha. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Teague. Korver kicks it over to Schroeder. The floater, count it, and the foul. It's going to be on free.
How about that cloth soft touch? I mean, just a gentle little teardrop, almost like a falling leaf. A leaf falling down slowly to the ground. Very sweet and colorful, too. You look at what Schroeder has done so far. He has 23 points, and the steals are starting to pile up for him also. And you talk about momentum. That sort of action delivers a type of energy to your team that you just can't quantify.
You know what? I'm going to quantify it right now, Clark. And this is a close game, and that was something special.
And really, in a game, you guys, in a game like this, though, when you have a chance to send a message, you do. And boy, did he ever on that play.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. Just 4 to shoot. Korver dishes to Schroeder.
You got to look to move the ball inside more, I think. The three isn't there like it was in the first half, so you got to be able to show some balance in your offense. If the three's not there, take what the defense gives you.
1:37 left in the fourth quarter.
And they've had the advantage tonight on the glass, and that's another big one.
And in a close game like this, it can be won or lost on the boards. They've got to keep it up.
Here's Warren. It's rebounded by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his third rebound tonight. To the middle. Here's Scott. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the crowd roaring to life.
That was a huge shot, and they're just about dancing in the aisles now.
That was as big as it gets. They are definitely going to enjoy that one. And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a three-point game.
Needed those and got them. Terrific job at the line under pressure.
The Hawks shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Stolen by Warren. Money!
And Kevin, maybe the play of the game right there.
A tremendous instincts grade to come up with a steal and then attack the basket.
Game changer right there, guys. An unbelievable play to make it this stage of a really tight ball game.
46 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And doesn't he just have a nose, a knack for the basketball? He is by far their best rebounder.
Well, he has been today, no doubt about that. His effort's been unbelievable. Looking at the game for Kid Gilchrist, 14 rebounds and the 1 steal. He's been their leader, stirring the drink at the offensive end and then anchoring the defense.
And yeah, Clark, what an example he's been setting out there. It's going to take something special for them to come back now.
Well, I would say something special and some luck as well, or good fortune, however you want to phrase it.
And just a nice combination of size and feel there. Terrific finish down low.
Guys, it's come down here to a very important possession.
Yeah, zero tolerance for mistakes here.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
You other guys, as soon as the shot goes up, crash the glass.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
I was able to listen in on what Mike Budenholzer had to say to his team. Despite the deficit, he told his guys, I've got confidence in you. We've had our backs against the wall before. You know what we need to do. Kevin, can they retake the lead?
And you could tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
And they go to the intentional foul. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. So he comes up empty, missing both.
Yeah, just a golden opportunity that's lost right there. Now, we still got a game.
Now, here's Schroeder, guarded by Warren. Schroeder passes to Porter. Bazemore for three, right between the eyes. A tremendous three to tie it up. Seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Warren with the ball for the win. Oh, no good there. The potential game winner off the mark.
And now, your Atlanta Hawks.
Well, if you're just joining us, this one has been a great one. We've got overtime action now, folks. Tip-off goes to Charlotte. And so it's the Hornets who come out on top.
Well, Al, this was a game.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had an outstanding third quarter. Whatever they needed in terms of energy and offense, he was the firepower that propelled them during the second half.
I know Freak's going to have a lot of people back home in Harlem extremely proud of the way he played tonight. And they should be proud of him because his play was genius. Just a textbook example of how to gain a mental edge and continue to exploit it.
Man, he gave him a big boost, and they probably didn't even know it was coming. This guy provides such great depth. He's an option that can come through whenever they need him, and they really need him tonight to put a stop to the losing streak.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope